So listen, if you're like me and you're trying to get into the high ticket sales industry, then this is a new approach that is going to change everything. Because you've been told that there are two paths: the grind method of sending hundreds of personalized messages with Loom videos every single day, or the corporate LinkedIn method. But I'm going to be showing you a third path, a new way, a new method that is simply the build in public method. And this is exactly how you stop begging for a job and attract new opportunities. In this video, you're going to be learning how to turn your sales journey into a resume, build a personal brand from day one, and build multiple streams of income before you even actually land your first high ticket sales job. But this path requires you to stop hiding and start documenting, because it's the difference between asking for attention and earning it. And listen, this video isn't about something I have learned from a guru. It's about what I'm figuring out right now in real time, even while actually making this video. I'm 19 years old, I'm from Africa, I have 14 subscribers on this channel. So let me show you the new method nobody is talking about. First, here's the old way, or here are the old ways that everyone preaches. The first is the grind method. You reach out to coaches, personalized messages, you send Loom videos, 100 DMs a day. On paper, it's not that bad. If you're broke and desperate, this may work sometimes. You grind for months and you get one yes and boom, your life changes. But here's the one problem. If you send 600 personalized DMs, at the end, let's admit that none of them converted, what do you have left? Nothing. No leverage, no proof, no momentum. But then you also have the second method, which is LinkedIn, which is actually the worst method. Build a professional profile, apply to corporate sales jobs. But on LinkedIn, your chances of getting hired with no experience are literally near zero. And even if you do, it's capped income, corporate structure, insurance papers. That's not high ticket sales. That's a capped salary and a boring job. Therefore, both of these methods basically leave you powerless. You're begging someone to notice you. But what if you didn't have to beg? What if instead of chasing opportunities, opportunities started to chase you? So my new path is kind of a hybrid model. It combines the value-driven approach of Alex Hormozi with the monetization mindset of Iman Gadzhi. And it's basically building in public. That means that you don't hide that you're a beginner, okay? You don't hide it. You embrace it. You get on YouTube and you declare and state your mission. I'm 19 years old. I have no experience. I'm trying to break into this industry. I'm trying to learn this skill. I invite you guys to follow my journey. You post daily. You show the brutal honesty of how it is going, wins, the rejections, but you also prove your skill online. And therefore, you're not just a sales job applicant anymore. You're literally building a personal brand. And you're also creating an asset. And that means even recruiters or coaches, they don't just see a resume. They see a hungry, consistent practitioner in action on YouTube. So why exactly am I saying to post daily? Because on YouTube, it's a simple fact. You need to get to 100 videos as fast as possible, because that's when you actually have enough data to analyze what works. And if you post once a month, that is going to be 100 months. If you post once a week, it's going to take 2 years. But if you post once a day, it's going to take 3 months and a bit more. And that means speed matters, volume matters. You get feedback faster, you improve faster, you build leverage faster. So what content exactly do you have to make? Let me share with you the 3 pillars that I have decided to go for on this YouTube channel. Pillar 1 is role plays. You record basically sales calls from start to finish. You show how you would handle objections, how you would close. This is for coaches and recruiters so that they can see, oh, can this kid actually do the work? You're proving your skill in public. Pillar number 2 is sales tips, a la Hormozi. Take the best content from other creators, create your own angle, repurpose it, and then post it. This builds authority because people are going to watch and think, oh, damn, this kid knows what he's talking about. Give value to people until they trust you. This is typical Hormozi type show. And the pillar 3 is the faceless hook videos. Kill a thumbnail, kill a title, no face shown on the thumbnail. People see the video and it's scroll stopping. They click because they are interested, and then you convert them into subscribers. So these are designed to pull in new audiences that have never heard of you. But actually, here's where it gets interesting. At the end of every single video, you add a CTA. Not begging, but offering. And that is exactly where Iman Gadzhi's mindset comes in. You don't have to be a level 100 expert to help someone who's at level 1. You just have to be a level 5 expert. So how do you actually monetize? It's simple. It's by adding simple CTAs at the end of your videos. You offer to beginners to train them one-on-one so that they can perfect their sales skills. You offer to train a business owner's team of setters or closers. Or you offer your services as a closer yourself. So therefore, you don't just beg into the DMs anymore, but you offer value. So my channel has approximately 14 to 15 subscribers right now, and it looks ridiculous. But the compound effect is real, and I highly and deeply believe in it. Once I'm going to be hitting 100 videos, these 100 videos are going to be an asset that is going to last forever. It's literally going to work in my sleep. But the 100 DMs are literally forgotten tomorrow, no matter how much effort you put into personalizing the message. So this new path gives you leverage. It attracts both the clients who want to hire you and the audience who wants to follow you. So you build basically two things at once. First, a personal brand, and then prove that you are skilled, serious, and that you're able to do the work. So the old way of getting into sales was all about asking. The new way is all about demonstrating skill and having people reach out to you. So this is a new path, okay? This is a new path, and it's harder because it requires you to admit and acknowledge openly on YouTube that you are vulnerable. But it's also infinitely more powerful. So the question is, are you willing to build, or are you still going to keep begging? And if you're watching this and wondering, like, who is this kid? My name is Seth, I'm 19 years old, and 1 month ago, I made myself the promise to break into the high-ticket sales industry in 3 months. And myself, like me, basically myself, this YouTube channel is the place where I document everything from my first ever video, my first sales call, to the daily wins, daily failures, sales role plays, everything. So if you're curious and you want to follow along on the journey, subscribe. But if you actually want me to help you build your own journey, your own personal YouTube, your own personal brand, how to set up your content, your pillars, your thumbnails, how to batch record, how to stay consistent, there is a link in the pinned comments. And if you want me to actually train you on the skill of sales, or if you want me to train your team of appointment setters or closers, or even if you actually want me to hop on calls and close deals for you, it's the same link in the pinned comments. But whether you work with me or not, I just highly recommend you to start documenting everything. The world actually needs to see it. That's everything for me. Peace.